Today, we're continuing our tutorial on setting up a KEB drive with a Siemens PLC. Whether you're new to industrial automation or you're just looking to expand your expertise, this video has something for you. If you haven't seen the first video outlining PROFINET communication between a KEB drive and the PLC, make sure to check out that video linked in the description. In this video, we'll go over the hardware connections, the software programming, and the live demo at the end. You can download the complete sample project in the blog post linked below in the description. So for our hardware connections, we'll first start off with our Siemens PLC. We have 24 volts connected, and on the bottom, our first Ethernet port is directly connected to our PC, and then the second Ethernet port is connected to the X4B port on the KEB drive. We also have a KEB USB serial adapter that allows CombiVis connection to your PC. Next, we'll dive into the PLC programming portion of this video. First, in CombiVis 6, we will add RU18 to the transmit process data objects, along with the standard process data. Transferring over to TIA portal, we will be picking off right where our communication setup video left off. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to watch that video before you continue this one. We will open a new instance of TIA portal. There will be files linked in the description of this video to where you can download this project. The KEB Siemens sample project will have organization blocks that will be used for the program state machine. First, we will go into online access, go into our Ethernet adapter that we're using, update accessible devices to make sure that our devices are on the same network. They're both on network 192.168.2. Just like we did in CombiVis 6, we will change our process data setup in TIA portal by swapping out the 13-byte input for the 15-byte input. The 2-byte addition will be the RU18 parameter that we added. RU18 will be used to read the digital input status to sequence through the program state machine. We will also go into devices and networks and make sure that there is no connection in the topology view, and that there is a connection in the network view, and that our PLC project is associated with our KEB drive. We will first delete the default main organization block. Once we do that, we can copy the program blocks folder in the KEB Siemens sample project and paste that into our own project. Again, we will copy over the PLC tags folder and paste it into our project. We will download the project to our device. And once the download is complete, we can go online. You should see all green lights on the Devices tab. We will double check that we have connection by checking the GVL tags and making sure that the hardware ID has a value. This is the hardware ID of our KEB drive. We can also check the process data and make sure that there's communication. Now that everything is set up, let's see our motor spin with our demo. So again, the state machine is controlled by digital input 1, which steps through each state. We will start at state 1, go to state 2, state 3, and then finally our enable operation state, state 5. If we want to stop, we can just trigger digital input 2, and the motor stops. To activate profile positioning mode, simply give digital input 6 a high command, and we'll start at state 1, state 2, and our enable operation state, state 6. As we go into state 6, the motor will spin the opposite direction since I set a set position in the opposite direction. And then to stop, I'll give digital input 2 a high command. Hopefully with this tutorial, you were able to obtain drive control using a Siemens PLC in our KEB drive. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us here at KEB America.